District out to Hollywood and to Gateway, so it looks like that has cleared up for you. It's an 8-minute drive to 205. On the west side, Sunset Highway inbound, that bunches up right before the Vista Ridge Tunnel. But at Sylvan, that's getting by pretty well, under 10 minutes from 217 into town. Normally start to see a backup north of town to Vancouver around this point in time, and it's holding true. Marine Drive is a slow ride to the Interstate Bridge, 7 minutes through North Portland. Not a problem southbound on I-5 as you make your way from the Fremont into downtown Portland. Brought to you by Garmin. Drive with good cheer. Newbie is here. This holiday gift-giving season, give a Garmin. I'm Jeremy Scott in the traffic center. Portland's most weather 24/7.
You got some spotty areas with rain. You have temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s, breezy and then becoming windy at the coast tonight. I'm KGW News Channel 8 meteorologist Nick Allard. Your next news, traffic, and weather update at the top of the hour on FM News 101.
I'd like you to go to this website, onlineredkettle.org/Lars. And why? Because we're trying to help out the Red Kettle folks. You know, the Salvation Army, the folks who take donations from America's public, and they do for millions of people around the country. People who are in need, people who are hungry, people who are in the middle of the worst kinds of emergencies, things like floods and hurricanes, tornadoes, wildfires, and earthquakes. They help an awful lot of people. They even help about 180,000 poor kids go to summer camps. And why should you help them? Because they do the most good. Make a donation to the Salvation Army, and they do the most good. And we're having friendly competition. I'm competing with Rebecca Marshall from our flagship station, KXL, FM News 101. Go to onlineredkettle.org/Lars and donate, and I'm going to see if I can beat Rebecca at this and get more donations for the Salvation Army. All listeners who make a donation to my kettle will be entered to win a $500 Restaurant.com gift card. No donation or purchase necessary to enter. See redkettlesweets.com for rules. I'll tell you what, do the donation this holiday season where it'll do the most good. onlineredkettle.org.
Want to save more green? Then look for the red tag and save big during Mattress Discounters year-end closeout sale. Save up to 50% on clearance and closeout mattress sets. Save up to $400 on a Certa-Perfect Sleeper and Sealy Posturepedic. Even save hundreds on Tempur-Pedic. Plus get free delivery and our lowest price or it's free guarantee. The red tag means you save more green. Don't miss Mattress Discounters year-end closeout sale.
Mattress Discounters.
If you know what zebra wood, purple heart, and bloodwood are, you're probably a woodworker. And if you aren't, you probably already know about Sherway Building Centers. But in case you don't, let the old handyman tell you about them. With yards in both Portland and Vancouver, Sherway always has a large variety of pine in stock as well as that great selection of hardwoods. They even have the sweet-smelling aromatic cedar for lining closets and hope chests. At Sherway, you're going to find the best prices you'll see anywhere on hardwood plywood. They have lots of species to choose from, like cherry, alder, oak, maple, and hickory, just to name a few. And with the holidays right around the corner, remember that everyone loves a handmade gift. It says, I care enough to give you my time. So, whether you're a professional furniture builder or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, Sherway Building Centers is a place you need to go check out. Find the location nearest to you at Sherway.com. That's S-H-U-R, Sherway.com.
At Sherway, we don't kid around about low prices.
First Option Mortgage. The people you call first.
How would you like to skip your next two mortgage payments? It's easy with a call to First Option Mortgage. Call today, refinance at record low interest rates, and skip your next two payments just in time for holiday shopping. And when your payment is due next year, it could be hundreds lower than you're paying now. Even if you're upside down, or even if you've refinanced in the last 2 years, First Option can save you money and help you skip your next two mortgage payments. We understand saving money, and since we're locally owned,
Kink at 101.9 FM.
A searchlight just burst into action. One single beam sweeping...
Carrying on a tradition of great journalism. Winner of 2 Edward R. Murrow Awards.
More than any other Portland radio station.
Stay connected with FM News 101.
Call the Lars Larson listener line, 866-439-5277. Powered by DivorceOnDemand.com. DivorceOnDemand.com. Log on, move on.
This is the Lars Larson Show.
Oh, and it's so nice when a plan comes together. Covington Road and 107th Avenue in Vancouver. And Caitlin Metcher is right there, and she's selling Christmas trees. Caitlin, welcome back to the program.
Hello.
How's it going out there?
Pretty good.
Yeah? You know what we just found out?
What?
Well, we had an earlier email that said there was a Clark County, public truck parked not far from your tree lot, and we thought maybe they were lurking out there just waiting for the go code to swoop in and, and lay waste to your Christmas tree lot. But instead, we got Clark County Commissioner Mark Bolt on the phone, and he said he thought you were right in principle. You should be able to sell those Christmas trees. They're going to hold an emergency meeting, it sounds like tomorrow. They're going to change the county code to put Christmas tree sales into agriculture, so it applies to everyone, not just you, and it exempts you from all this code nonsense, and they're telling code enforcement to lay off Caitlin.
Oh, wow.
So it sounds like you're in the clear. You no longer have to think that you're out there selling black market Christmas trees, because that would be that'd be a fine how do you do to have to think that you're out there like you were selling methamphetamine or something out there. We wanted you to be legal and everything else, and I didn't think we could get it fixed in 2 hours, but it sounds like it's fixed.
Oh, wow.
So are you getting some customers?
Yeah, I have people coming in here saying, hey, I heard you on Mars, and I just want to say good job and be in there, and I'll get a tree from you.
Well, to the county's credit, a lot of counties wouldn't have done it like this. I wouldn't have held my breath for Multnomah County to do this, but it sounds like Clark County is doing the right thing for you, Caitlin. We are glad to help you out. How late are you open tonight?
We're going to be here until about 9:30, 10.
So how long is your whole day going to be?
We're going to go until Christmas Eve, and once we get closer to Christmas, we'll be open later.
Okay, and what time do you open up in the morning?
We open about 9 or 10 in the morning as well.
And you go all the way to almost a 12-hour day.
Correct.
All right, well, stay safe out there. Make sure you're guarding that cash. I hope you have a good college fund, and I really wish you well, and I hope you sell the first 90 by this weekend and start shipping in other loads of Christmas trees.
All right, thank you.
Anything else you want to say? You want to pitch? Do you have a sign up out there? What do you call your lot? Do you have a name on the lot?
We're actually the home of the $8 Christmas tree.
The home of the $8 Christmas tree. That sounds like a good approach to it, because there's some folks out there right now a little strapped for cash.
Correct. Yep, we're selling all our trees for $8.
All of your trees sell for $8?
Yep.
Now, they're not Charlie Brown Christmas trees, are they?
No, they're we have 5 footers going for $8.
That sounds like a pretty good deal, because I've paid some pretty penny from time to time for Christmas trees. So we will have to stop by and check out your lot. I think Tina and I might get a chance to do that this weekend. But I wish you well, and congratulations for you. When you go off to college, you said hopefully this will help fill up your college fund. What do you plan to study, and what do you plan to do? Do you know yet?
Well, actually, the ultimate goal is I want to be an attorney.
You want to? Now, what kind of attorney? Because some attorneys are good, and some attorneys are, you know how it goes.
I found around, I definitely don't want to touch insurance law. I'm thinking constitutional civil rights or a attorney.
As long as you can go towards the ACLU, I think that'd be fine. I guess defense attorneys are required by the Constitution, so I can't beat you down on that. But Caitlin, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Caitlin Metcher out there, back in business. The county did the right thing. Congratulations, and thanks to Mark Holm. You got the Lars Larson Show, National News.
FM News 101 KXL.
Hey, you know I care about my privacy. The fact is, all of us need to have a little bit of privacy, and there's nothing better than a fence. That's why I had the folks at Superior Fence out in my home. They put not only a fence in my yard, but an operated gate. Superior Fence is a family-owned local business. They've serviced the Portland metro area for almost 3 decades. Did you know that anyone with a CCV number can say they specialize in fences? Did you know that Superior Fence only only specializes in fences. Did you know that Superior Fence has a lifetime warranty on their craftsmanship? I trusted Superior Fence to install a fence and gate in my yard last year, and Tina and I couldn't be happier with it. They're professional. They know what they're doing start to finish. Do you need fence repair? Do you need a gate? Do you need a new fence? Superior Fence can do it all, from black cyclone to white vinyl privacy fencing. Whatever your fencing needs, Superior Fence can take care of them. Call them up today at 503-760-7725 or on the web at superiorfence.com.
CCP number 70422.
Early detection saves lives.
Hi, this is KXL's Rebecca Marshall. The key to curing cancer is catching it early. Help the Portland Clinic and Compass Oncology improve those odds.
Studies show that colon cancer screening decreases your risk of colon cancer by up to 90%. Get tested if you're 50 or older or have a family history. The Portland Clinic's experienced team of specialists can recommend and provide the test which is right for you. Visit theportlandclinic.com to make an appointment and help prevent colon cancer before it starts. That's theportlandclinic.com.
Share your early detection experience. Enter the video contest at earlydetection.fm. If your 60-second video noting early cancer screening is selected, you'll receive a prize valued at $1,000 and a cancer victory party in the Big Lounge for you, your family, and friends. Early detection saves lives. Go to earlydetection.fm.
As a veteran of Iraq or Afghanistan, joining IAPA.org really helps. It's a network of vets like me. Whether navigating a GI Bill or managing the transition home, we've got your back. Join our community at IAPA.org.
The most news, traffic, and weather 24/7 on air, online, mobile. Stay connected with FM News 101, KXL, Portland, Vancouver, Salem.
3 o'clock. Fox News Radio. I'm Ron Flanagan. A Republican governor has decided that her state will not take part in one of President Obama's health care reforms. Fox News Radio's Jessica Rosenthal explains live from our West Coast Bureau.
Arizona Governor Jan Brewer says they will not participate in a state-run health exchange. They're leaving the exchange up to the feds. Brewer says there are too many questions and too many costs. Diane Brown with Arizona Public Research Group says a federal exchange will result in a one-size-fits-all approach.
We've been advocating for Arizona to do it as we have unique needs here versus, what might another state be seeking for their residents.
Several other states run by Republican governors have also said no to state-run exchanges, Ron.
Jessica, in Northern California,
dry. We're coming out of the dry part of the year.
And then some. Logan Johnson of the National Weather Service talking about the first of a series of storms bringing heavy rain and strong wind.
We can still look for rises on those big rivers and flooding on the smaller creeks and streams.
As wet as it's been today, it's expected to be even more so on Friday. It's been a month since Hurricane Sandy hit the Northeast. Now, leaders from the Northeast are hitting up Washington to try and get federal money for rebuilding.
Both Republicans and Democrats in both houses, I got a very optimistic buzz, if you will.
New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg was on Capitol Hill today. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie says he'll be looking for $37 billion in federal aid, but his fellow Republican, Senator Susan Collins of Maine, says it could be a hard sell just because money is tight. And negotiations to avoid the fiscal cliff continue tomorrow. Fox News reporting House Speaker John Boehner, Budget Committee Chairman Paul Ryan, and 2 other House Republicans will meet with Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner. The Associated Press says another member of the president's economic team will be there too. You're listening to Fox News Radio. Fair and balanced.
This is the Midday Update on your first choice for live local news, FM News 101.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Jim Ferretti. It's 3:02, but those aren't the numbers that everyone's talking about. It's 550, as in $550 million. That's tonight's Powerball jackpot. And if you have the winning ticket, you could choose over $12 million a year for 30 years.
If they took the cash option, and then after taxes, the prize would be $241.3 million.
Chuck Bauman with the Oregon Lottery says it's likely the final prize will even be higher by tonight's drawing. The odds, though, still 175 million to 1. For some comparison, you're 15 times more likely to someday travel to outer space. Well, a warning for college students: even though pot use will soon become legal in Washington, it won't be legal on college campuses. Administrators say that most campuses have codes of conduct, though those rules trump the recently passed ballot measure. Well, it'll be a Christmas at home for convicted panty thief Sung Koo Kim.
He's set to be released from prison on Christmas Eve. Kim was sent to prison for a series of burglaries and thefts from campuses of George Fox University and Linfield College in 2004. Investigators say they recovered thousands of panties and bras from Kim's bedroom in Tigard during a warrant search. Well, scientists think they know what caused the big spike in whooping cough cases this year. A new study from the Centers for Disease Control found that children with whooping cough were less likely to have received all 5 doses of the vaccine. They also say the vaccines lose their effectiveness over time, so 5 years after the final dose, they are only 75% effective. The state of Washington declared a whooping cough epidemic earlier this year. It's 3:04 now. We're going to take a look at your drive and your weather forecast in just 1 minute.
It was a good day when Bill Rasmussen, PR man for the Hartford Whalers hockey team, lost his job. The year was 1978, and now Bill took aim at his real passion, starting a statewide cable channel dedicated to